Is it possible that staring at a screen all day would cause me to go blind? Do my dry cleaner's plastic bags contain toxic chemicals? We have all probably had one of these questions we've always wanted to know the answers to, but now you don't have to stay awake at night wondering, is my smartphone killing me? We've got your answers to all these questions, so stick around. You don't want to miss our top 5 health questions part 2. Number 1. Is my smartphone killing me? It isn't very certain. Driving and texting are much more likely to kill us than the radiation of our cell phone. However, if you use your phone often, consider investing in an earpiece or setting your collar to speaker mode so you can keep the phone away from your face. The most prominent research to date, in which Danish researchers followed 420,000 mobile phone users for up to 21 years, found no connection between cell phones and cancer. Still, most of the data were collected when cell phones were more novelty than a primary mode of communication. Heavy mobile phone use increased the risk of salivary gland tumors by 50% on the side on which the subjects usually kept the phone in a smaller recent Israeli study of 1,726 people, though the risk overall is still vanishingly small. The most serious risk has nothing to do with cancer. Driving while talking on a mobile phone puts you on a level with a drunk driver. You have a 4 to 5 times greater chance of getting into an accident. Number 2. Is it possible that staring at a screen all day would cause me to go blind? No. If you stared at a screen for too long, you might find yourself feeling what's known as digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome. The most common symptoms are blurred vision, headache, and pain in the neck and shoulders. Luckily, the signs of a digital eye strain go away when you give your eyes a proper rest, and studies have not shown any long-term effects even if you suffer from it regularly. A long hike is comparable to a marathon computer session. If you walk long enough, your legs may be tired, but that doesn't mean you've permanently impaired them, says American Academy of Ophthalmology spokesperson John C. Hagan III, MD. He claims that focusing on a computer screen at a fixed distance makes your eye muscles tired and rigid, and that you blink less. The antidote: now and then, look up from your computer screen and concentrate on something 20 or more feet away, then blink 4 or 5 times quickly. Number 3. Is it possible that my microwave is causing cancer? Microwave ovens emit tiny amounts of radiation. Studies have shown that they are not nearly enough to cause cancer. While the ovens produce a small magnetic field, there is no evidence that this field is harmful to humans. Furthermore, there is a simple way to avoid any possible harm. Simply step back when the oven is turned on. The answer to the question is no, and microwaving does not change the nutritional value of food in any way that might make you sick. A microwave simply causes the water molecules in your food to move, and the friction between those molecules heats your food. However, microwaving your food in improper containers could possibly cause potentially harmful chemicals to leach from the container into your food. So make sure to use microwave-safe containers such as glass and ceramics, and avoid plastics when preparing foods. Number 4. Isn't it true that I have to avoid consuming tuna, swordfish, and salmon? Swordfish, yes. According to a seminal study published in a journal of the American Medical Association, the benefits of wise consumption outweigh the risks for most other fish. Swordfish is high in mercury, and canned albacore white tuna is higher in mercury than canned light tuna, which is why the EPA recommends that women of childbearing age consume no more than 6 ounces of salmon per week. Salmon does not contain mercury, but it does contain PCBs, industrial compounds. Limit farmed salmon to 1 serving per month. Eat wild-caught salmon 4 or more times per month. Visit oceansalive.org to find out which seafood has the fewest toxins and isn't overfished. Eating fish every day makes your metabolism better, the quality of your skin improves, and you sleep better and have concentration. The healthiest fish is the fattiest fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna, trout, herring, and sardines. They are all rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These will help your brain work and support. Number 5. Do my dry cleaners plastic bags contain toxic chemicals? The plastic bag itself isn't harmful, but the chemical residues it traps in your clothes may be, according to Sarah Jansen, MD, an expert with the Natural Resources Defense Council. There are dubious chemicals in the environment that might frighten things like obesity, breast cancer, and thyroid issues. We can get this in pesticides, cosmetics, and especially plastic packaging. Your dry clean clothes smell like perchloroethylene, PERC, a compound classified as a possible carcinogen by the state of California. Remove the bag and air the clothes outside or in your bathroom with the window open or the fan to reduce your exposure. Leaving bagged clothes in a hot car is not a good idea. The heat speeds up the release of PERC, potentially making the air in your vehicle toxic. That wraps up part 2 of our top 5 health questions for today. Check out part 1 if you missed it to find out if it's safe to drink tap water. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of health and wellness advice and much more. See you in the next video.